Hello friends, click on the like button and the subscribe button. Also hit the bell icon to stay tuned for all my upcoming videos.
Hello friends and welcome to Automove India. Today I am back with yet another video, and in this video I am going to do the review of an SUV. I had gone for the launch as well. Just click somewhere here to watch the launch of that vehicle. And sorry for keeping you waiting for a week because I had exams, and I am back with yet another vehicle, that is none other than the new Mahindra Thar. This is the three-dimensional view of the new Mahindra Thar. Now let's talk about the design of the vehicle. At front it gets a halogen headlamp, but no worries, it gets LED DRLs as well over here, and below the LED is the indicator, which is also a bulb, and here is a fog lamp. Mahindra written over here in chrome gets the traditional Jeep design with the same grille, and it also gets a dual tone bumper. It is a plastic bumper for the safety, and the sensors of the airbags also placed over there. The hook is placed over here underneath and also gets a skid plate. It is very neatly finished. Now let's open the engine bay. First it should be opened from the inside as usual, and as it is a Thar, there are hooks given over here on both the sides. And the engine bay is open right now. The hood is really very heavy. There is no insulation given over here. You might be thinking, what is this? This is the coolant, which is now coming as a purple color liquid. Now let's talk about the engine specifications. It comes in two engine options, that is diesel and petrol. Now let's talk about the diesel specifications. It gets a MHawk 130 engine, which produces a max power of 97 kilowatt or 130 bhp at 3750 rpm, and the max torque output is 300 Nm at 1600 to 2800 rpm. Now let's talk about the petrol specifications. It gets a M Stallion 150 T GDI motor, which produces a max power of 150 bhp at 5000 rpm and a max torque output of 300 Newton meters. Whereas with the petrol it gets an automatic version as well with 320 Newton meters of torque for the automatic version, whereas for the manual it gets 300 Newton meters itself. Now let me close the engine bay. And the engine bay is closed right now. I forgot to tell you that this is the hardtop version which I am reviewing right now. Now let's move on to this side. It's a bit of tricky to move on this off-road path, but it's a cakewalk for the Thar. Now we are in the side, so let's check the tire size. The tire size is 255/65R18. These are 18 inches alloy, which are grey in color, which also appears to be very good looking to me, with Thar written over here. At the front it gets a huge disc, whereas at the back it gets a drum brake. Now let's talk about the suspension, and at the front it gets a independent double wishbone front suspension with a coil over damper and a stabilizer bar, whereas at the back it gets a multi-link rear suspension with coil over damper and stabilizer bar. As I told you, in the front it gets a disc brake and at the back it gets a drum brake. The wheel arches are also very big. There is huge gap over here between the wheel and the wheel arch. And the indicator, the side turn indicator is placed over in the wheel arch itself. M-Hawk 130 written over here in chrome along with the hawk or eagle badging given over here. And this is the antenna which is placed in the side as well. The doors are given in a traditional Jeep style, that is hinges, and the outside rear view mirror is electrically adjustable, not retractable but adjustable, with Thar written over here, and it gets side footsteps as well. Now let's talk about the ground clearance. The ground clearance for the LX is 226 mm. For the other variants, that is the AX standard, the AX and the AX optional, the ground clearance is 219 mm. The door handles are given in black and the windows are power windows. Yeah, it gets a power windows, which is a good premium feature. Gets a rear glass as well. This is the hardtop version which cannot be removed, as I told you, in the front. And the fuel tank capacity happens to be 57 liters. And for the diesel engine, it gets a diesel exhaust fluid tank, which is basically for the BS6. And the fuel tank the diesel exhaust fuel tank capacity is 20 liters. The back tire size is also the same as of the front, that is 255/65 R18. Gets alloys at the back with Thar written on it, grey color alloys, and there is a gap between the wheel arch and the wheel. Huge gap, huge difference. The wheel arches are also very huge and bulky. I like it very much. Next, let's move on to the back of the vehicle. Now I am in the back and the tail lights are a LED unit. Not fully, but only the brake light is an LED unit. The rest, that is the indicator and the reverse light, is a bulb, unfortunately. It is written Thar inside the tail lights, which is also very good looking. Here it gets a rear defogger and here is the high mount stop lamp. It is placed inside. I will show you once I open the boot. The spare wheel is also mounted on the back door. Gets a reverse parking sensors and reflectors over here, dual reflectors on both the sides. The bumper is finished in grey. The towing hook of the vehicle is placed over here and the exhaust is also placed underneath below. Here you can see the diesel tank as well. Now let me open the boot and show it to you. There is a keyhole as well over here. First you should open this, then open the rear window. There are hydraulics as well, and here is the high mount stop lamp placed over here. In the boot there is no much space. Maybe you can keep 1 or 2 suitcases, but if you want to increase the boot carrying capacity, you can split the seats by pulling a lever over here and it splits completely. So you can carry more goods, more space in the boot. And inside there is this anti-roll cage placed over here along with a handle to hold on to. The great design. Even the seat belts, the rear seat belts are placed on the cage. It's a hard top, as I told you. It also comes with a soft top as well. Let me bring back the seats. And now let me show you the party trick, that is how to close the boot. First, close this window, and secondly you have to close the door, that is this door. You should not do it the ulta way, that is by closing this first and closing this first and this second. It will not close, it will be stuck over there. So this is how you should close the boot. So getting inside the vehicle is bit of the task. I have to climb inside, not like other cars that we just walk into it. As it is standing on the rock, it is bit more challenging. There's a handle to hold on to so you can get in easily. Even the footsteps are helping to get inside. In the corner of the windshield in the co-driver side, you can find two camels walking in front is the new Mahindra Thar. I think it is indicating the Thar Desert of India. And in the dashboard, it gets a grab rail to hold on to, and the AC vents are placed in a nice circular shape with black finishing and chrome. I like it very much, the shape of the AC vents. Gets a glove box which is very small indeed. You can keep some of your things, very small things. And here is a badge with Mahindra and Mahindra written over here. It's written made in India with pride. Yeah, with Jeep climbing a hill or anything like that. Below, here is the speaker situated along with the Thar over here. The attention to detail is very nice. It is attached over here with a strap kind of thing. And the bottle holders, you can keep a 1 liter bottle easily only over here, but on the other side you can keep paper or things like that. The door handle is also very good, which is finished in black, Thar written over here. Now I am sitting in the co-driver seat. Next we will move on to the back seat. So we have to split this seat. For that I have to get down. To get into the back seat, we have to split the front co-driver seat so that you can pull a lever from here and get inside. Now I am in the back seat of the new Mahindra Thar. Let's check the space at the rear. Legroom sufficient enough. Scooped out seat bags with magazine holders. In the co-driver seat, we get a hook in the seat. Underside support is very good, but it may be lacking for tall passengers. Headroom is also very good. There is a handle to hold on to over here, which is given in a nice stylish way. And the speakers are placed over here on the top roof. There is also a light in the center, white light. The back seat is really comfortable for me. Nice stitching, black stitching given over here, along with white stitching as well. And in order to pull the seat, there is also a lever that can be pulled from here, and there is also a lever from the boot. You can pull it from there and here. If you pull it, the seat will recline. And the back seat, it gets a adjustable headrest as well, like this, which is a great feature. The floor is a waterproof floor. I mean the inside, that is the interior, is waterproof. This is the dashboard of the new Mahindra Thar. Now I am sitting in the driver's seat of the new Mahindra Thar. Let's start off with the steering wheel itself. In the steering wheel, we get the controls for the call and the volume button. The steering is tilted and it is locked, so I can't put it in a straight position right now. Here are the cruise control buttons and the voice command button. Mahindra logo given over here. In the airbag, in the steering also it gets an airbag. Here it gets a silver or a greyish finish as well. The steering is adjustable. only for height. The switch in the left side is for the wipers, whereas the switch in the right side is for the headlights. This is the inside rear view mirror of the vehicle, which is not an auto dimming unit but should be manually adjusted. Let's check the driver sun visor. Gets a toll receipt holder but no mirror nor a light, and it can be adjustable as well, like this. This is the screen. These are the buttons or switches for the screen over here with chrome bits given over here. And in the screen there is a feature which shows you the angle in which the vehicle is standing. I don't have the key right now, so I can't show it to you. Below are the air conditioning controls. The knobs get a silver finishing, chrome around it. These switches, I like it very much, kind of aircraft style. This is the hazard light switch. This is for the seat belt, and this is to turn off the passenger airbag. This is to turn on the passenger airbag. Below, underneath, we get a 12 volt charging socket, an USB port, an aux port, and an USB port for charging. There's some space over here as well. Nice finishing given over here. This is a 6-speed manual transmission of the vehicle. It is also available with an automatic, and should pull this and slot it into reverse. This is the 4 high and 4 low. It gets 2 high as well. This is basically for the 4-wheel drive. That is, it is useful while going in off-road. Should press it and slot it. I can't show it right now because the vehicle is off. And here are the power window switches. 2 power windows, that is for the front 2 doors. Here it gets 2 cup holders and a chrome surround around it. This is the handbrake. This is the instrument cluster of the vehicle. In the right side is the speedometer. In the center is the multi-information display, which is showing which door is open right now. And in the left side is the RPM meter. In the driver side, we get an AC vent. Above we get carbon fiber kind of finishing over here, which looks really good. And under the AC vents, there are some switches over here. This is to turn off traction control. This is to turn on the hill descent control. This is to adjust the headlights. And the keyhole is an illuminated keyhole. It gets a light around the keyhole. Below, the speaker is placed over here. Here we can open the engine bay. The switch to open the engine bay. And it does not get a dead pedal. It is missing. This is the driver door of the vehicle. No controls over here. This is the door handle, which is finished in black, and Thar written over here, kind of badge with 2 screws. And here are the outside rear view mirror controls. It is electrically adjustable but not retractable. The bottle holders are big enough, you can keep a 1 liter bottle easily. Nice finishing in the door. Fit and finish is also very good. Feels premium. Now let's talk about the front seat. It gets Thar badging, Thar written over here in the seat. Nice cushioning, adjustable headrest at the front and at the back seat as well. The stitching is also very nice. I like it very much. And it gets height adjustable for the front seats, both seats, and lumbar support as well, which is a great feature. And also the old Thar didn't have these kind of feature. The new Thar gets it. Now let's go for a drive in the new Mahindra Thar. But before going to the drive, let me tell you some features that I missed out while I was in the front. That is, it gets IP54 waterproof certification for the screen and the switches, which is a great feature as well. And the water wading capacity of the Thar is 650 mm, which is great. As it is an off-road vehicle, let me tell you the approach angle. For the LX, that is the top variant, the approach angle is 41.8 degrees. Whereas for the rest, that is the AX standard, the AX and the AX optional, the approach angle is 41.2 degrees. The departure angle for the LX the top variant is 36.8 degrees. For the rest variants, the AX standard, the AX and the X optional, it is 36 degrees. The ramp over angle for the LX variant is 27 degrees. For the rest variants, it is 26.2 degrees. Let me tell you some features that I missed out. That is, it gets tire pressure monitoring system and tire direction. It shows the tire direction in the screen, and follow me home and lead me to Thar feature as well. Why I am telling you all these features is that because it is a Thar and it is meant for off-roading. But the old Thar was only a hardcore off-roader. Whereas the new one, you can take it wherever you want. That is, you can take it to your office and wherever, like with your family as well. Now let's talk about the safety features. It gets Isofix child seat mounts in the rear seat, ABS with EBD and brake assist, roll cage, and dual airbags at the front, high speed warning system, anti theft alarm, and so on. So as usual, let's go for the drive in the new Mahindra Thar. Who is driving the vehicle for me? It's none other than my dad. So let's go for the drive. Here we go for the drive in the new Mahindra Thar. My dad is driving the Thar because I'm under 18. I'm just 13, so I can't drive the vehicle according to the law. We are picking up pace and it is better than the previous generation Thar. The engine feels refined and smooth. It has a good pickup as well. The horn is also very nice. It feels good to hear and it is like a premium car's horn. There is no much body roll. This is a narrow road, but even then the Thar feels very comfortable to sit. The older generation Thar was the driver's car or a hardcore off-roader, but this can be used for family use. Now let's take a left turn or a U-turn over here. You know what it is? To rev the engine. Let's stop over here. Now let's rev it. Okay. Left foot on the brake, right foot on the accelerator, and here we go. It punches really hard and fast. There is no much engine noise inside the cabin. It picks up pace very easily. The pickup is very good. High speed stability is also very good, I believe, and there is no wind noise inside the cabin as the previous generation Thar, and the windshield gives good view of what's around. While you are sitting in the Thar, you feel like the king of the road because it gives a commanding position. You sit very high. Now let's take a U-turn over here. Here it is a gutter road and I was expecting a little bit of shake from the Thar. I have a customer with me over here, so let's ask him about the new Mahindra Thar. Do you like it?
Yeah, of course, it's very well. And I already booked also, so I'm waiting for the delivery. I have another one which is a week also, that's also for a week. So my purpose, I think I'm waiting for the delivery.
Are you a car enthusiast?
No, no. I explained how to go for 5 first time.
Okay.
Today I get one back. Okay, anyway, thank you.
So friends, now we have come to an end of this vlog, but before leaving, let me tell you about the new Mahindra Thar. It is definitely better than the previous generation Thar. This one feels premium and a bit luxurious than the old previous generation one. The old one was a hardcore off-roader. Even this is a hardcore off-roader, but now this can be used for everyday purpose as well. The interior feels luxurious and comfortable. It is definitely a macho vehicle which can be used for daily purpose and off-roading. So thank you so much for watching my video. If you like it, make sure you click the like button, and if you are new to my channel, please click the subscribe button. Also hit the bell icon to stay tuned for all my upcoming videos.